back up in this thing, ready to get some on that wax.
Another session with the BrosTalk, where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the BrosTalk. Come and tell us what you know. BrosTalk.
Yo, what up, world? What up, peoples out there? It's your boy, T. Broski. I got my main man, King Dano, in the building with me.
What up?
And this is BrosTalk.
Roids. That's definitely roid rage before we got DC.
Roid rage. Speaking of roid,
before we even got.
We got a road rager here.
Okay.
My brother, my cousin, my loved one, my family. Hey man, go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, to the people.
Yeah, man, just DC, man. Welcome, man. Appreciate being here. Being invited. It's the first time. Hope it's not the last.
It won't be, man. Won't be. Appreciate you coming on, man.
As long as you don't charge us, you should be.
Yeah.
If you start charging to be on here, then
we need you.
I have to get mad.
How y'all players doing today, man?
Hitting with them.
Oh man, it's a good day, man. Shoot.
Today was
weather decent. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The weather ain't. It's a little bit raining, a little bit today.
I like the rain though. You know what I mean? I like the rain when I'm in the house.
Like the rain.
I like the rain when I'm in the house. I don't like the rain to be out. Like I don't like to be moving around in the rain. Shall I say that? I like it to be in the house. So.
Yeah, it ain't bad if it cools it down. But don't give me rain and then right back to 98 degrees the same day.
Yeah, and it's humid. You get the humid day and stuff like that.
Yeah, we don't got mosquitoes. We got skeeters.
And they come out vicious, right around.
They ain't your cousin. They
come out viciously.
And I ain't gonna lie, they been tearing me up.
Man,
skeeter season.
Swiftness, man.
We was trying to fix that door. I
was good.
I walked out there and my door fell off my screen. So I'm out there trying to fix it in not even 5 minutes, about 9 bites.
Getting towed out.
I said, yeah, wait till the morning. You think that door fixed?
Should be.
No.
Okay.
Tomorrow. I gotta go there. When I wake up, gotta hit up the Home Depot.
Okay. Yeah. At least you got a plan.
Well,
DIY.
That's the same like that chair.
Gotta have a plan. Gotta have a plan. That's where it starts at. Speaking of plans, it's been some crazy. Well, I ain't say crazy. Lamar Odom's here. In the city. Doing appearances and stuff, and he went to The Hangover. He went to
The Hangover is a
bar and grill.
Okay.
He went to the
City Council.
Yeah.
City Council.
He pulled up.
He went there. He went to the Panama City
Barbershop.
He went to the barbershop, Panama City
barbershop?
Bars, grill thing.
I'm not sure which barbershop specifically. Don't get me lying, but
does that make you out of barbershop in town if Lamar Odom pulls up?
I mean, at that current time, yeah, he's a well-renowned guy. A lot of people know him.
It's giving your barbershop publicity.
It definitely does to a certain extent, but this is
it didn't work with us because we don't know what the name is.
You know what I mean? But
that's hate.
It's not hate.
It ain't the barbershop I go to, so I'm hating.
Shouts out to him. I mean, shouts out to
barbecue.
him. You know what I will do? Everything's gonna be posted. I'll say that. Like I'll make sure that everybody that I don't know the names for, they'll get their credit on this platform.
Barbecue.
Shouts out to Barbecue. Shouts out to my boy BP.
Yeah.
Cino.
You know it.
Love you, boy.
BP,
Juice Man.
Yep.
Shouts out to you.
That's on the
And
barbershop.
Fox. Shout out to Fox too.
All of them.
Man, they be watching the stuff too. So shouts out to them boys.
Yeah, all of them.
But
they show love.
The entities that he went to them, did whatever, right? Mm-hmm. What do y'all think about him being here?
I've never been big.
Oh wait, and he's starting a youth
basketball academy.
Basketball academy.
Yes, Lamar Odom Academy.
And he's bringing.
That's his plans.
Yeah, that's his plans. And he's supposed to be bringing a show, The Mayor of KILLEEN. That's the name of the show.
Oh, he's supposed to do a reality show.
Reality show for Mayor of KILLEEN. I'm assuming it's the reality show for the academy, but I don't know how know how that goes. But that's something else that he spoke on. So, what do y'all think about it?
I'm not big on celebrities. So.
In reality,
Yeah,
you're not the mayor of KILLEEN.
Yeah, it does nothing.
I'm not sure what the goal is, what the plan is. I mean, you're saying this and that, but I'm the type of person like to sit back and just let's just let it play out and see if you're really gonna, back up your words. Are you really gonna build, a new school? Are you gonna, it's an academy, I believe.
Yeah, academy.
It's basketball, strictly basketball.
It's just for basketball.
Is this you, or are you really just kind of just waiting on some sponsors to back you and put their money in as well? You know what I'm saying? Some investors.
Well, I mean, he's definitely going to need investors. It's not. I'm pretty sure he's not coming here to say, "I'm about to spend $2-3 million to get us." Something started. I'm pretty sure there's investors and stuff that's going to back him to get the buildings, the permits, and stuff like that.
Why should they? I've never heard any successful businesses that he's ever had. I mean, should I go down that rabbit hole? Do I need to investigate what's his finances like? Because I mean, for all we know, you're in debt because you owe, a significant amount back home in Cali.
$45,000 is what they're saying.
That should be
that's just back rent. That's not saying that. That's not saying the other fees that may apply, right? It's just $45,000, $15,000 a month for a place, and that's 3 months, $45,000. Yeah,
but if it's business and I'm an investor, and he comes to me with a good business plan, I don't give a damn about that 45. But if I'm gonna make money if I'm gonna return on my investment, I don't care about his previous stuff.
Well, see, as an investor, so for this particular situation, you're investing into something that would
potentially make money, yeah.
But the potential for you to make money is not really high because it has to be more of a to the city type thing. Your turnaround isn't going to be crazy. You know what I mean? It's going to take time you got to want to spend this money is what I'm saying. I would assume so because he can't come here and say hey, I'm going to charge you $2,700. Now he can. He can say whatever he want to say.
Oh yeah. Right? Just because I'm Lamar Odom, and when I was coaching, we found these academies and stuff like that. I coach soccer, and there's soccer academies out there they do the same thing we do, but they're charging $1,500 a season, as where we was charging $80 a season.
Yeah.
Just based on the price of things. So he can come and say it's $5,000 to join my academy, knowing dang well it's only really takes $250 per kid.
Let me ask y'all this question: would you go into business with me or invest in me if just knowingly that I'm in debt with another company, and not just previous, but it's currently?
Now I'll say about that question. I would say if your business idea or whatever you got going on is, if it's a good idea to me and I feel like it's profitable for me, sometimes paying that little money that you owe we're talking about money to people that got bread, right? Somebody that can throw away 3, 4, 5, maybe 2, 3 million, right? So your little 70, 80, 90, $200,000 debt that you owe, I'll pay that. Now I got you in my pocket. So you're going to be doing appearances wherever I want you and stuff like that. And then I can invest into you to have you the face of, quote unquote, a George Foreman grill. We know he didn't come up with the science behind that, but his name and face and likeness is on it. So it sells because it's George Foreman, right? So same thing, Lamar Odom Academy, it sells because it's Lamar Odom, 2-time world champion Lamar Odom. That motherfucker may not give a fuck about that shit. That's my problem with the whole thing. It seems like an exploitation of the city when the way it came in. If now I can understand that, like, he was being seen around here randomly on just like a summer, like, damn, bro, you seen Lamar Odom at Walmart? You're like, yeah, what? That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like where he had some type of footing in the city where it's like, for one, where you can call yourself the mayor of Killeen or make a show like that. That to me, that's where the exploitation of the city comes in.
Right.
And then you know that this is a quote unquote small city, so
Right.
you can come in and woo everybody with your celebrityness. But yeah, there's an underworld to the city too. And let's be honest, he's got trapped in that underworld before. Respectfully. I don't mean no disrespect. But I'm saying that you've been trapped in that underworld before. So, like, that's where my problem with the whole thing comes in. Where does your true intentions lie with this whole thing? Granted, it's all about the kids. I've heard a lot of people on Facebook be like, oh, man, y'all talking shit about him, what he did, his past, blah, blah, blah. He's still a 2-time world champion. He was blah, blah. He was this, he was that. He did this, he did that. But all that's cool. But if his intentions is wrong, then it don't make it cool. It don't make it right. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, and as of right now, we don't know his intentions.
We don't know.
Yep,
It has to play out.
It just kind of just make you just want to just question, like, is the love really genuine?
Well, I guess we don't know.
What he's doing is, well last time I
people got
seen, he's
mad
going
at-
somewhere else to do the same type of press run or whatever you want to call it. And I want to say Shreveport or somewhere in Louisiana or something like that. Again, like, is he looking for a new home? I don't know.
Well, what if he come and does something like Tommy Harris, though, and just...
But Tommy Harris from here, though. Shouts out to my boy. Shouts out
But
to
you
him.
get what I'm saying. What if he comes in and it's just his name on it, but he's, he come in and do the grand opening and he's skating off to the next one.
Right.
Is that
Just
that
making
wouldn't
a
be...
monopoly
But Tommy
in every
Harris
state.
is from here, though. He played middle school,
Yeah.
high school.
I get it.
Went to college, represented here the whole time. Came back here while in college. Hell, me and you ran into him at
At the Crystals.
Crystals.
Yes. But
Late night. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, would you be, let's say LeBron James decided to come down here and open up an academy?
I still have a problem with it. It's not necessarily a problem. I just don't get it. What is your tactic behind it? That's all I'm
Of
saying.
course, it's a business. It's here to make money, but also I'm giving you
So if it's here
the
to make
best of the best for the kids to do with the basketball.
cool. So I didn't go to the
So-
city council shit. I don't know what he talked about. I don't know what his plans is. But, like, let's be, like, realistic. Lamar Odom is an NBA world champion. He played on teams.
He's a legend.
What resources does he have outside of himself to help these kids go?
Probably access to NBA style trainers. He probably has connections to big name coaches. He still has a basketball world connection.
Solid
We just
investors.
don't know. Yeah, we just don't know to what extent. You know what I'm saying? But he still can probably pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Steve Francis, I want you to come down here and talk to these kids and be around these kids for a day." Or, "Hey,
Steve
John
Francis was on
Calipari."
drugs too.
Or, "Hey, John Calipari, I need you to come down here because I have this kid who's really good. He's at this age. Just come take a look." Since Scout's out. I mean, he still has that.
We assume that.
We assume that. Yeah, we assume both ways. He might have, might not. Who knows?
So either way, I mean, we can all agree that him coming down, doing what he's doing, is like a good look, quote unquote. It does. It stimulates the city. Right?
It could turn into something very
Very great.
good, but
Yeah.
like I said, to me, to answer the original question, like it does nothing really for me. Like,
We need to see stuff. We need to see the end result. Or we need to see progress or end result, so to speak. And see how it goes from there.
and even if it does great, like I don't have no kids in basketball.
Me either.
It'd be great for people to have that access, but shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. So with all that being said, we do not to like, he had the incident at the situation at the Bunny Ranch or whatever like that, right? That nearly killed that man.
That was the OD, right?
The OD'd, all that.
Okay.
He was on life support for like 7 days or some crazy ass shit, right? And he's right now in the midst of trying to start academy somewhere.
Yeah.
To help the youth, which is, regardless of what we feel personally, like, let's just stick with those facts right there.
Okay.
He was on his deathbed at one point in time from making mistakes, going through whatever, to getting where he's at right now. Growth as a person is a big thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So him, blossoming, maturing, understanding, whatever you call it, that's what a lot of people on Facebook been saying. They've been talking about that right there. Like, a lot of people have issue with him and talking shit about him, but the growth that he's showing in this particular moment is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, as people, when we usually it seems like when you show growth or when you grow into a different person, you lose the crowd, you know what I mean, that's around you. Like when we were younger, all three of us, we knew each other when we was younger. Boys was on some crazy stuff. Might have did some wild shit. Might have involved themselves in some activities that, as an adult, you understand that maybe I shouldn't have did that. I could have handled that situation better. As a growth, what do y'all like? Where do you feel like? Because it comes with maturing. So like, what age do you feel like that was for you? That you hit that point where you understood, or the growth, or whatever you want to call it. Because like for me, mine was like probably 33, 32, maybe 30, around there.
I think it starts when you have children. That's when everything kind of just, you really get a reality check / wake up call, and it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's time to be an adult.
Yep. Like I have somebody who now depends on me. This is something I have to do. I have to provide. I have to take care of somebody. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Doing the entire 360. When I had my son, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was like, bam, okay, I didn't realize Pampers are expensive. I didn't realize formula was expensive, you know.
Yeah, but you're talking about
Can't be out till 11.
But
I'm gonna probably leave at 10 because I gotta make it. Yeah.
But not just having the kids, but you start
You didn't
drifting.
have foolish ways when you had your kid?
Yeah, you did, but I started.
That's what I'm saying. So like, you as a person, when do you feel like you
But everybody still have foolish.
mastered? Yeah, but I'm saying like, there's a point where
fully mastered.
not necessarily fully mastered, because I don't think you ever fully master anything, because as a person you're still learning and adapting. But I'm saying like, when do you feel like, oh, I got it now, I understand? Your child isn't gonna make you understand, because you're gonna make mistakes while raising that child and still learning, because this is something new to you.
But it's personal for each person. So
True.
If I'm with him, if it's the point to where I felt my growth was when my child was born, then it could be different from somebody else.
True.
You know, but my growth started of, hey, I'm cutting the bullshit out. I'm not saying the N-word. I'm not cussing. I'm giving up cigarettes. You know, that's when me personally, I was like, it's time to lock in now. You know, I keep smoking cigarettes. I started learning things, doing facts. Like, I keep smoking cigarettes. It can cause this, 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 and this. I didn't give a damn about any of that before my daughter was born. You know, constantly have to wash my hands, stuff like that. Personally, for me, saying the N-word. When my daughter was born, I'm like, yeah, I can't have it around that. You know, I can't listen to certain music when she's around. So I agree. I agree with the kid part. That
I respect it.
made me grow.
But I think the way like maturity and growth, it hits you in different sections. You feel me? So it's not only just children. It's like it's experience with different friends, because growing up when we were younger, you grew up with a lot of friends, but as you go older, your circle gets smaller. And I noticed this: the older you get, it's the easier it is to say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, nah, I don't want to go to the club, man.
Yep.
Nah, I don't want to go out and play pool, man. Nah, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's easier. You're just not into that no more. You feel me?
Yeah, like likes happen different. You know, this dude might have been a bachelor with no kids and that doesn't make him not have growth. That's just his lifestyle.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I mean, I think maturing growth will probably be another way to put it. You know, I mean, because like my kids made me take life more serious, right? But to the degree where, I'll be honest, I did immature things that right now, currently, if I had a child, I wouldn't dare do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's fucking stupid, right? And I'm not gonna say, you know, it wasn't nothing violent or nothing. It was just silly shit. You know what I mean? That you just, I felt like I could operate the same way I did when I was just a dude with a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I could operate the same. However I moved when I was like that, I felt like I could move that way with a baby, and you can't. That's for me. But when I matured, I would say it was like when I'm 30. You know, that's when I understood life to the degree of how I need to navigate. Yeah, in my 30s. You know what I mean? Where I started to mature and understand, like,
oh, okay. Come making money too.
But like I was saying, how like I said, it hits us different sections because it's so since high school, whatever, we've all had different jobs because we're different jobs give you different experience. So it's jobs, it's different relationships.
Yep.
It's
like-minded individuals.
Like-minded individuals. It's different children. It's different friends because you got different friends that you work with and different friends outside of work from the job that you
and
just keep separate.
And they rarely mix.
Exactly. It's different at personal depths. You know what I'm saying? It really just changes your whole mind frame. You feel me? Yeah. So man, so I would say in my 30s for damn sure. I'm 39. I'm 38 right now. I'm turning 39 in September. So I damn sure don't do a lot of shit that I used to do.
Oh, coming, man.
And I tell you one that man, there's nothing in this world that can make me go to jail. I will never go to jail. There's nothing.
Yeah, you got it. Like 20 years ago, I punched you square in the mouth, but you got it today, big dog.
Boring is the new cool.
I mean, for us, yeah.
Boring is the new cool.
The young kids being outside and
that's how we was.
All that stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We just had different terminology.
They're allowed to experience, the same thing we experience. It just look a little different, but it's called a different phrase.
Yeah,
but all they're doing is staying out late, hitting the club up. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
My hobbies are safe.
Yeah.
My only ops are my supervisors.
That part.
That's crazy. So the let's change topics. One of the big things that we got coming up, and the only reason I'm really like bringing this up lightweight is because I mean we got 3 people over here, 3 different opinions of who their selection is in the NFL team wise, and one of us is totally confused. You know what I mean? I'm going to start first, then we're going to go to the next person, and then we'll go to the confused person.
Yeah.
I'm a Rams fan. I was going to say St. Louis because, but LA Rams, that's my team.
If mine needs to be said, y'all ain't been watching.
Yeah, true. Raiders. Now we got my brother. I love this dude to death.
I'm the only motherfucking Dallas Cowboy fan in this motherfucker. Now, stay with me now.
No, ain't nobody.
I'm a realist. I'm not one of these. I'm not one of these Cowboy fans that say, "Hey, this is our year. We're going to the Super Bowl this year." I'm not one of these motherfuckers.
There's nothing wrong with saying that.
There's nothing wrong.
But I don't do that. Fuck that. I know we stink. I know what we are. I know what we're capable of. And I know what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing, and I know what Jerry Jones is capable of, but he's a little cheap. You know what I'm saying? He's a little conservative.
How is he a little conservative?
He's a little conservative with his money, man. You know what I'm saying?
He paid Dak 60,
Yeah, he paid Dak.
and then he paid CD.
You need to pay to
And now
protect
he's
Dak.
about to. Now
You
he's
don't
about
think
to
that
pay
you don't
Parsons.
think that's worth 60?
Cowboys got. Oh well, that's sort of. I was trying to get on his.
Not you.
Jerry
I'm just
Jones
saying. You
bullet
don't,
sheet.
I'm asking. I'm
Yeah,
asking.
but I'm with you. Yeah,
the
that's a
Cowboys
better
fan.
question.
You don't think they're worth 60?
You don't
I mean,
think
you don't
Dak
think
worth
Dak's
60?
worth 60?
On paper, Dak looks good.
On paper?
On paper, Dak looks good. His stats less, and this is my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Dak, over the years, like when we first got him, you know what I'm saying? Yes, his first years, no one had any footage or you know what I'm saying, playbook on him. We had no material on him, so we didn't know what he was capable of. So these 2-3 years kind of slid by. He was physical. He used to run. Dak was hard to take down. His accuracy was on point, but it was a 1-2 killing machine. Matter of fact, it was Zeke, him, Dez. We were doing the damn thing. Over time, Dak's IQ, it just went down. I don't know what the fuck was going on, man. Like,
Really?
throwing the most picks in the league, but at the same time, he puts up good numbers.
Let me ask you.
He puts up great numbers. Like, he looks good on papers. I mean, Dak might go for 300-400, you know what I'm saying, throwing yards a game, you know what I'm saying? And this is crazy.
How many teams do you think would take Dak over their quarterback right now?
See, and that's the number one question.
I got 26.
Because Dak, when you look at Dak, he shouldn't be nobody's backup.
Yeah,
nobody's backup.
26 teams. He can walk in there and be a starter. That
Because
team
there's
will say, yeah, I'll swap you.
So, okay, you saying he shouldn't be nobody's backup?
He shouldn't be nobody's backup.
So you respect his gameplay to the degree where it's respectable in the NFL.
But he has mental.
My thing is his mental awareness right now is not the same ever since the injury. And he will not run anymore. And
Well,
you can
have
look
you
his
ever
stats up.
woke up?
Remember he ran that in the game, but he handed the ball to the center snap. He's supposed to hand it to the ref, so he still used it. But that's a good example of your mental lapse. Like
Dak,
I said what you just said. He needed a line. Have you ever been in a situation where everything you got to do is that fast?
Dallas stays with a good offensive line, and they pay their linemen.
He said pay him. Pay the lineman, not pay to protect him.
pay your quarterback.
So
pay your lineman to get you some linemen to protect him. We finally did that in the draft. Thank God.
So this is the first year. That's what
They had
that's
the
what I'm
highest
referring.
paid.
It don't matter about the
Tyron
money.
Smith was
Yeah,
one of
we
the
did, but
best.
he's been injury
And
prone every
then,
year.
Yeah,
every year.
I think he retired too now. But I thought y'all had a really good right guard too.
That's one guy.
Injuries, man.
You at least need 2 on the 5.
You got goddamn CD. I think with CD, I don't care who you got at quarterback.
Yeah, but you got to get it off, and they gonna double
And then you
team.
got to think. You got to pay
It don't
Dak. You
matter.
got to pay CD. You got to pay
they've
Trayvon
been
Diggs.
paid.
You know what I'm saying? We still got now we got Parsons, which this is his final season right now.
This is
Now,
5th year of his rookie deal.
Yeah, so they're gonna see if anyone will take Parsons right now.
No, they're.
Well, you better pay him. You better pay. You better pay
He's
him.
getting paid before the season
Or
starts.
restructure his motherfucking deal. Or somebody.
There's no restructure. He's in the last year of his rookie deal.
Exactly.
He's getting paid before the season starts. If he doesn't, if I'm part, I'm sitting out every game.
No, he's gonna get paid, man. He's gonna get paid.
I firmly believe, and he's gonna be north of 40 as well.
Remember when they used to put that tag on players?
They still do.
Franchise tag.
Franchise tag.
But guess what players do? Sit out.
Yeah, that's where you gonna screw yourself. Now
You
you're
don't
a player.
do that.
There's only been one player who rocked with the franchise tag, and that was Kirk Cousins. And boy, did he get paid.
Yeah, you did. But look at him now, though.
A gazillionaire.
He chilling.
Guess
though.
what?
You know
I'm getting paid more than y'all starting quarterback. I'm on a bench.
Is Kirk Cousins still a starting quarterback?
I'm getting paid starting quarterback money sitting on the bench.
Is he a starting quarterback right now?
In the league?
No.
For his team?
No, because I thought he got waived from the Falcons.
No, he didn't get waived.
Because they got Michael Penix.
They got him, but they can't waive. Either way, Cousins is getting paid from the Falcons. He's still on there.
Shit, I'm chilling.
Yeah, he's still on their team, making start quarterback money, and they haven't traded him yet.
While we're talking about that, let me cut that off, man. One of the most craziest contracts I've ever read is Deshaun Watson. His is the most guaranteed shit, brother.
Yes.
He's still gonna get paid until 2027.
Well, they said Travis Hunter got he got a $40-something million contract, and
His freshman deal. His rookie deal.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and like 39 of it or something like that is guaranteed.
Nice. Good agent.
36 or some shit like that.
Nice.
You know,
Man, I got great hopes for Travis Hunter because I really think he's going to be a weapon with the Jags. You know what I'm saying? Him and Brian Washington and who else do they have? ETN.
do you think he's gonna be an offensive? See,
yeah, we
you
had this
haven't been on the
They-
podcast to talk about this.
So-
you think
so-
he's gonna be an offensive player
So
or a defensive player?
man, he's already they're gonna run him both ways. And on fantasy football, I did a mock draft the other day. They already classified him as corner and wide receiver. So you're
Yeah,
gonna
but
get
what are
points
they?
on both
What is
sides.
he gonna play? So he's gonna play even.
He's gonna be mainly wide receiver.
That is crazy to me.
I don't feel the need for you to just really put him in at corner all the time unless you got a sorry corner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you don't think his? What do you think about his performance? Me personally, I think he's personally a real life dual threat.
I like his skill set.
You know what I mean? When it comes down to the NFL, my problem with him is I think he's. I don't know how big. I don't think he's big enough.
Oh, he got to put some
Now-
weight on.
Putting on the little weight is cool, but when it comes down to producing, that's what we need you to do. Where do you think he's going to produce more at? Because you got to take in mind, he's Travis Hunter. So he's going to be double teamed, he's going to be triple teamed, and let's be like respectfully.
I've seen short wideouts play X.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying it can't be done, but they double team you.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna,
like he has to make something shake. Now these ain't the same dudes that you were playing in college. These ain't the same dudes that you were playing in high school. I'm not saying Travis Hunter ain't a great receiver. I'm not saying he ain't a great corner. Just looking at him as an athlete, where would you put him at? You're gonna put you're saying
Wide receiver. That's just
wide
I
receiver.
said wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but
I'm gonna put him. I want to put him at wide receiver, but I don't think he's gonna produce.
average corner right now in the league is probably like 6 foot, right? You know what I'm saying? 6'1".
He's 6'1".
He's 6'1". So, and as far as like the wide receiver goes, you know, they're gonna double him. You just got to change him up, different formations, everything. And I think he's more of a threat running the slot. Just keep on disguising him. But he's gonna be a threat. I got high hopes for him for rookie season. I'm not gonna say he's gonna put up 1,000 yards this year. I give him at least 800. And that's just kind of his overall.
I agree. I don't.
Throughout for the whole
Doing my
season.
more research, I said earlier I would put him receiver. You know what I mean? As time plays out, is even with Jacksonville's their things that you hear, it's not really looking like he may be more defensive, but
Well, they've had him at receiver all off season,
yeah.
but that's a technicality because me personally, I think he's a Hall of Fame corner, all pro wide receiver.
He's been running both with both
He's a Hall of
coaches.
Fame corner. If you keep him there, you'll get a Hall of Fame career out of him at corner. But you'll get an all pro career out of him if he's wide receiver.
Do y'all think he's gonna be a bust?
No, hell no. First of all, he plays both sides of the ball. One of those sides of the ball, respectfully, he's gonna do
Yeah, his corner
amazing.
skills are his ball everything at corner to me screams Hall of Fame.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see him play corner because maybe it's just the drills I've been seeing online or whatever. His route running did not look good at first. It looked a little choppy, but now it's getting crisp.
I mean,
Well, that's one. That's probably
And that was at the
I've seen
beginning.
the
You seen that?
videos too,
But
but
we
that
don't
could
know
be
what
one route out of. That could be his last route. He didn't ran 100. You know?
Right,
He might-
exactly.
that
this
could have
might
been
be
the route
joking
that he
around
told
time.
them.
Yeah.
I don't like these cleats. I need some other cleats. And they like, hey, Trav, you up.
Or
So
it
he
might be
gonna
the
run
joking
and
around
he
route.
chopping.
Yeah, we
He
out
might
there
be
on the football
joking around
field,
too.
BS.
But what I expect from him is
What's that drill?
runner up for rookie of the year. You know
You
what
got
I'm
a
saying?
runner up?
No,
I
this is
don't
what
know
I
about
expect
that.
from him.
Okay, you got so you expect
At
him-
least 800, you know what I'm saying, yards, and this is all together, whatever. And he's a dancing little freak. So some good celebrations. Give him some good
Well, he's
celebrations.
definitely gonna do the fire celebration.
Yeah,
for
give him
sure.
some
His
good
His
celebrations.
first touchdown celebration is gonna be cool.
And I wish Shador was playing because just off the top of the head, a number 12 jersey swap would be crazy between them.
Yeah. Well, Shador.
That would be crazy.
Well, they probably do that regardless.
Yeah, but if they was playing, it'd be.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't. Is yardage? I hope for 8. I'm looking a little bit more towards.
Remember, it's a pass-friendly league, so I can see him getting the yards over the touchdowns.
Now, there's a sleeper that people are sleeping on. Running back. Cam Scatterbo.
Oh no.
For the Giants.
No.
And I don't know where to put him at. I don't know how to rank him because he gives me Mike Allstott vibes.
He definitely don't give me that, but
but I'm just like,
I loved him in college.
what's he gonna do? But just his size is, and how he runs hard or whatever. I see him as a goal line threat.
Yeah, but who did he play for in college?
Arizona State.
What's that? The Sun Devils?
They went in on Texas.
I'm not knocking anything that he's talked that shit. He performed in college.
Was it because he's white?
No.
I'm messing with you.
You know what I mean? No, it's not.
Well, no,
it's
that
not
definitely
that.
adds to the hype.
No, but everybody
That
thought when
definitely adds
CMC came to the league, he was little as hell.
Who?
CMC. McCaffrey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he came to the league, you know what I'm saying? He was little as hell. And it was just like, man, white running back.
He fell into a great system. See, and that's another thing.
You got Cam Newton.
Do you think that
but their O-line was trash.
You got
you
Cam
fell
Newton.
into a great system? You fell into a great system that worked for you. There are certain players that fell into a system that didn't work for them, and they were stars in college and never made it into pros because it didn't work for them.
True.
Now, granted, you still gotta. That's being able to adapt is a part of the pros. Understanding that you are the star in college and coming to the pros, and you are mediocre until you earn your badge as a starter or a star or whatever. Like you have to understand that. So being adaptable is great. And what's big boy from James Harrison?
Yeah.
Perfect example of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't supposed to make it. Tom Brady wasn't supposed to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
look at Cam Scatterbo. He wasn't a top running back draft.
He damn sure was.
No. So I mean, he got some points.
If he excels, then
it'll be a story to tell. And he said that whoever drafts me, they're gonna get a star. He said that.
That's one thing I don't doubt. It is his work ethic and his willingness to want to succeed.
So he's Tim Tebow.
No, because New York breeds tough running backs.
Not Tim Tebow.
You know what I'm saying?
New York?
The Giants.
You think they breed those?
They've always been known to have, you know what I'm saying, from Tiki to your Bradshaws to your Brandon Jacobs, that tough caliber. New York.
To Shaquan, they value the running back.
Yeah.
Who did they draft?
Ground and pound.
They just
Scatterbo.
You know what I'm saying? Like so you said out of
but that's what they did. They're known to have a running back. That's what they're known
for. It's cold out there. You gotta have a running back.
I ain't tackling nobody. Well, you tackle them, but
you got to. But I'm saying you got to tackle them.
By the eighth time,
the Giants didn't know what they were going to do.
I'm saying out of those running backs that you named, who did they draft?
They drafted all of them.
All of them?
Yeah, the running backs they named. Yeah. They drafted all of them.
They were supposed to get Shador, but they said maybe he came in too cocky, whatever. That wasn't what they're doing. But then they got stuck with Jackson Dart, and then they traded for Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. Is number 3. And don't get me wrong, we all know what you're gonna get from Jameis, but you're gonna get some picks.
Well, Jameis Winston is not playing.
You know
Jameis Winston he's definitely there.
If Russell Wilson pulls something,
he was insurance.
Yeah.
If Russell Wilson gets hurt, they're going to Jackson Dart. But I don't think Russell Wilson gives Jackson Dart the chance to play. People want to hate on Russell Wilson and call him corny and all this.
He took the Steelers to the playoffs.
That boy is still playing good ball.
But he's not running like he used to.
But they did. A lot of people judge him on the bullshit pass with the Seahawks.
Man, he's going off what the the coach. That's Pete Carroll, man. That's the coaching.
You're right, it is. But a lot of people.
Dude, I got benched one time in high school because coach said, "Hey, throw the ball to him."
I'm
And I
actually
came in
excited.
through the fade to T Hatch.
I'm actually excited for a couple
Shouts
of.
out to you, Hatch.
Come on over here.
I'm
Who
actually
did I
excited
say?
for a couple of players this year. Players that we've never seen before that should have played. One is J.J. McCarthy. You know, towards ACL, he was supposed to his year was supposed to be his rookie year last season,
Sam
but this
Darnold
is
got that
actually his
bag.
first one.
That boy Justin Jefferson and
So
who else is the other
so
receiver?
we're gonna see what
Addison.
he's working with.
Well, shit, I can go out there and look good with Justin Jefferson.
But not just that, all these trades we get Devontae Adams to the Rams with
We don't
Puka
mention him.
Nacua. That is crazy work. With Kyron Williams.
We gonna cut
it's
that.
crazy work. Why can't we gonna talk about your team too?
No, you can just.
We're gonna talk about your team too.
Just you have to reset that whole thing and drop that first name. We're gonna talk about him on this pod.
Why not? Why? Because he used to play for your team?
He quit on the rate. He quit on my team. We don't talk about quitters.
Man, he was just tired
You
of
want to
losing.
quit? Go read Harry Potter.
He's tired of
That's what he
losing.
said.
He's
Then
just
you go
tired.
tired of losing means what?
You don't quit. I mean,
So
he could have departed. He
so
departed. He departed. He didn't
No.
quit. He departed.
He quit. He quit. Oh, now I'm hurt. I can't play this game. Hey, you quit. Forced your way to the Jets to go lose some more. We don't talk about quitting.
I don't think that was his plan, though.
Demanded
his
the
plan.
trade.
Not to lose some more. Lose some more.
Well, when you're a quitter, you get things that
I ain't gonna lie. There was no QB receiver connection like he had with the Jets. He was just like, "Here, get me out of here," because he went there. He was getting all the receptions.
who you talking about?
Adams.
Well, when we had Carr, it was great, but they brought in a buddy from San Francisco. God dang, Tom Brady's old backup, Garoppolo, bitch.
Fucked it up. Fucked up the funk
And
sway.
he quit. But yeah, the Rams are gonna be good. We don't care what that guy does because he's a quitter. He might quit on them. But the Rams, I think the Rams are building a team specifically to. They're not building a team to be anybody but the Eagles.
Rams are gonna do
I
something.
mean, that's the challenge, right?
Yeah. Well,
Look for the Chargers.
Currently.
Do something.
yeah, but if you
Currently,
build, yeah, but if you build
how
a
many
team,
times have you counted them out? Like just at the beginning of the season, you're like, yeah, no,
who the Eagles?
yeah.
They had a couple down years.
After Brian Dawkins and
They had a couple down years.
Donovan
Yeah.
McNabb, Donovan McNabb,
When they had a whole dream team, they had really when they were
yeah.
they struggled for a little bit, but I'm with you though that they've always been a contender.
Top competitor. You know,
Eagles have always been dangerous. Always, even since back in the day.
yeah.
Even man, because you don't even want an underdog Eagles team to even hit the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
the Giants.
hungry.
Yeah, the Giants too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, any team, like, I don't care what your record was in the regular season. Once we hit playoffs, our record is 0-0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about, and that's why I don't get why teams bench their starters, because I believe it messes up rhythm. You know, like, we want to roll into the playoffs with momentum.
Yeah, but there's a difference between knowing you're going to the playoffs and fighting for the playoffs.
And I think the teams that continue to fight for their spot and fight for the playoffs and continue to fight to play good football,
Yeah.
I think they usually roll into the playoffs.
Like, you got a team that rolls in there with a record of 7-10. And that's definitely going to come out of the NFC South. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom. They strolling, you know what I'm saying, wild card, they win, and then boom. Oh, they done beat one team. Now they building momentum. You do not want that.
They didn't play the third. They played the third or the second string, the second seed, who rested all their players. And they come out
Kansas
flat.
City would probably beg to differ, right?
What? Y'all good?
Kansas City got exposed. What you mean?
Like, wouldn't they beg
Y'all
to
good
differ on
today?
that point where it would be like, nah, I can coast in this motherfucker and still win?
They didn't win.
I'm not saying last year. I'm just saying in general, and just they've won before. They're back to back.
I read an article the other day about the Chiefs
Well,
that somebody
no, because they wasn't resting everybody.
refs
on,
were
on
throwing
those.
games for them.
Well, that's a whole nother. a whole other
What?
topic. I got countless.
What?
I literally read an article like 2 days ago that like the refs just got fired. Officials, NFL officials just got fired for merely, throwing games and what I'm saying, and fixing games for the Chiefs.
Well, everybody in the Super Bowl, when the first penalty happened, what did everybody say? Remember, the very first penalty was against Philly, and they're like,
yeah, here it goes.
I told you. Twitter
there you
went
go.
nuts.
Here
I
you
told
go.
you these mom they
Over
gonna
here,
cheat.
did cause some crazy
repeating the
calls.
steps of the Patriots. That's all I'm saying.
They just don't have the cameras or what is deflate gate or whatever.
What happens is when you can sell a product, then we want that product to be seen as much as possible.
Be careful.
So,
careful playing in Arrowhead.
Well, I'm just saying, if I can sell Steph Curry because he resonates with more people compared to LeBron James, your time was up, LeBron. We got this dude and he's light skinned.
Right.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes. So we can sell. Tom Brady's gone. Oh, they love Mahomes. We could sell him.
Shit. Man,
But that's a whole other conspiracy that I have. Is I honestly believe the NFL is. How I feel about it.
Well, we got a lot of
That's scripted.
We've got a lot of trades. We got Geno Smith to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
We got Devontae Adams to the Rams.
Didn't I just say?
I'm sorry. Does he not
hear the rules?
We have.
Can you back me up here?
We have DK. We have, no. Look at this. So look, we got.
It works out.
Look at this. We got DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
To Pittsburgh Steelers with Aaron Rodgers.
Tough.
We have
potentially. Possibly.
Seattle Seahawks have Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp. Now, Sam Darnold, is he going to repeat that same?
I just told you.
It's going to replicate that.
I can look like Sam Darnold if I'm throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson. I could.
That's fine.
I could be an NFL quarterback if Justin Jefferson was my receiver.
But Seahawks.
Does Justin Jefferson play for Seahawks?
No, I'm just saying.
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold wasn't in the league. He was on his way out until he found who?
JJ.
I think some receivers just different.
Some of them, you got like a Jamar Chase.
CD.
He's gonna make
Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. I think that they're different caliber receivers.
We have.
If you throw that one good ball, it makes you like, oh yeah, we're keeping him in.
You know what's dangerous? We got Debo with the Commanders. That's dangerous with Terry McLaurin. That's really dangerous. Debo's a weapon anyway.
Scary Terry's mad.
He's a utility. You know what I'm saying?
But Scary Terry, he mad right now. He not reporting because he wants to get paid.
But Scary Terry is over 1,000 yards every year.
Yes, but he might sit out the season.
I hope not.
He might request a trade.
It's bad for football.
They don't want to pay him. Oh, Jaden Daniels.
We have Justin Fields to the Jets, and I've been waiting to see Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields.
I'm a Justin Fields fan.
He just never had the opportunity. I like that, man. He's a mobile quarterback. I love it.
Wasn't he winning with the Bears, but he wasn't winning the way they wanted him to?
The thing was, they kept on putting him in, taking him out, and swapping quarterback swap. You can't do that.
You can't get your rhythm.
Exactly.
Like, guess what? What's his record with Pittsburgh?
He was doing this thing, but
I think they only lost.
They kept putting Russell Wilson in.
When Russell Wilson got hurt,
let him fucking develop.
What did Justin?
Let the QB.
He cut up.
Was he 6-1 or something?
Yeah, he cut up. He for sure cut up.
I want to
but
see
they
what
went back to Russell Wilson.
I want to see what Trey Lance is
so
going
is that a fluke? That's what I don't know why. Or did you pay this man so much that's why you put him back in?
No,
I think anybody would be cool with sitting on the bench getting paid a lot of money.
But they don't.
To a certain degree.
Sometimes coaches' pride get in the way. You're not winning the way that you're supposed to win.
What do you mean?
So
we're winning.
Well,
we're supposed to win on the ground and we're winning passing? We're supposed to win passing and we're running on the ground? What are you talking about?
Was Tim Tebow winning games?
Some.
It didn't matter, though. He wasn't winning the way that people want him to win it.
Wait, are you talking about in college or are we
talking
NFL?
He went to the NFL
with the Broncos.
and he beat Pittsburgh in the playoff game. Pittsburgh was hot as fish.
You know what I'm saying? That was that Tim Tebow mania. It was crazy.
But people were saying, oh, he's a bad quarterback because he's not doing this, this, and this. He's winning football games, got his team to the playoffs, then won a playoff game. Yeah. How many quarterbacks you guys say is good and haven't done that yet?
Exactly.
How many playoff wins did that got?
Tebow just got, man, they didn't. He got well
You
because
know-
his
you said,
religion, man. We
You know how
already
many?
know.
You know how many wins
How
Dak
many?
got?
How many?
How many?
I'm asking you.
No,
Me either. Is it one?
we'll look that up. We'll look that up though. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe zero.
But yeah, Justin Fields. I'm looking forward to him. Anthony Richardson. I don't know what he's
He went
going to
4-2
do.
with Pittsburgh. Justin Fields went 4-2 with Pittsburgh.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then they
so-
want to take him out and put in Russell
And
Wilson.
put in Russell Wilson when
Oh.
he's winning, but he's not winning pretty. He's not winning the way everybody.
You know what that does to that demoralizes your
I
quarterback.
don't think. I ain't never been in the position. I think in
Dak
certain.
Prescott 2-5.
It depends on how you look at how you look at the
Dak
thing.
Prescott 2-5 in playoffs. Yeah, we stink.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what 4-2 said. But
Is
I
that
think
worth $60 million?
Like I said,
No.
it's the way things play. It's a business. Name a better option. If they got rid of Dak, who else you guys got?
Trey Lance.
You think Trey Lance gonna go in there and do what Dak Prescott does?
No.
I will hope
But
so. He
you
can
gotta
use a
get, no. You
Not
gotta
I
go
hope so.
outside.
It's
You
a
gotta
yes
go
or
outside.
no?
No,
We don't know because the
No.
49ers
Yes or no?
didn't let
No.
him develop neither.
Guess
No.
what? When Dak got hurt, who they play?
Man, come on. You
Who'd
already
they
know.
play?
You already know. But Cooper Rush, man.
Okay, and he
God.
yeah, and he
he saved us a little bit.
He was
God,
winning
I
games.
hate to admit it.
but so
Fucking ginger.
but if Trey Lance was that guy, then Cooper Rush wouldn't even
We
be
just
there.
got Trey Lance at towards the end of the season, though. You know what I'm saying? So be fair. So we really don't know what he has. We don't know what he's
Nah, Trey Lance
capable
was
of.
traded before the season started.
No.
He went as
We
the
traded
third.
in the middle of the season.
Was it the middle? No
You
way.
just sat up here and said that Dax performs. His numbers says it all, or his numbers speak.
I say he's good on paper, yeah.
Yeah, on paper, his numbers speak.
And don't get me wrong,
volumes.
and Dak does good shit, but
So
he
that
just
shit has to translate to the field.
Dak is just not mobile anymore like he used to be, and I want him to be. That's his only flaw. He's not mobile anymore, and he's not trying to run.
But you just said his IQ was bad too. So
He
you
is,
think
man. He's
make-
up here fucking throwing picks left and right. Like, goddamn, Dak's stupid picks at that.
So you think it's
When you should be using your fucking legs in the red zone. Trey Lance will trade to the Cowboys from San Francisco.
Beginning of the season.
Okay, so again,
Yeah,
you're wrong.
so yeah,
But
they
yeah,
had him in there.
but we never put him in. You know, so I think we put him in like one game or whatever for a few series or whatever. But he's just not developed, man. Just we don't know what he's.
Well,
gonna
that's
do.
what I'm saying. So if you get rid of Dak Prescott, what's the alternative?
Right. I mean, shit.
he don't have none.
We
There's
can't.
no-
Yeah,
you
like,
gotta go draft
We
somebody
can't
or
afford
free
it.
agent somebody.
We got to
And-
get somebody cheap, a cheap rookie.
And you
So
have
you're
to
looking
hope.
for an
And as a matter of fact,
you
I think.
have to hope that he can put the numbers up that Dak Prescott.
And as a matter of fact, we did scoop up a black quarterback, a little youngster. It's crazy.
We shall see what happens. You know what I mean?
You never know.
Since we're in Texas, we'll speak on Texas. A lot of stuff going on in the state, but it's a lot of floods.
Goddamn,
You know, I said that's
goddamn Hot Wheels.
that shit's crazy. The water rose an immense amount in a short amount of time. A lot of people didn't have. First of all, rest in peace
Rest
to all
in
the
peace,
people
yeah, thoughts and
to lost
prayers,
their
all
life.
that.
Condolences to their families. We wish the best for y'all. I know this is kids, and that's what we're going to talk
Kids.
about. One of the situations, the was it Camp Majestic or Mystic? Camp Mystic. You know, there's a lot of girls. It's an all girls camp, and they were out and got caught in a flood, and I think 27 of them lost their life. First, they're saying warnings. They could have had warnings. They didn't have the system set up to have the warnings put out and all that. I think floods is like one of them natural disasters that happen. That yeah, sometimes you can possibly prepare for because you can predict the rainfall, right? And you can predict where the rainfall is going, and you kind of predict that the river's going to overflow or it may overflow.
Well, it's called
like,
flash flood
flash
for
flood.
a reason
You know
because
what I mean?
that's it happens. Flash flood means it happens.
Quick. I
Like
think it happened
this.
in 45 minutes.
Yeah, so it happens like this.
So you look outside, water's there. You're like, oh man, that shit's crazy.
Oh,
You
or
wake
hey,
up-
we know it's gonna rain today, but it's
Nothing's
just
gonna happen. That's what
yeah,
I'm
it's
saying.
just
So like
rain.
you wake up, you see it's raining, you're like, oh damn, okay, cool, water out there. And then you go to sleep, doze off, wake back up, water's in your house.
Just the speed and force of those waters alone was just horrifying.
We was in Arizona for
The
monsoon
footage
season.
just-
Yeah, that was crazy.
What I tell you, I said, man, I've been through all these briefings. It never happens. You know, you go to when I was going to work in El Paso, they give you a, hey, it's monsoon season. This is the briefing. Hey, these flash floods can happen in 2 minutes. You might be in a washout, and in 2 minutes you're floating.
Could you just imagine floating on something, just getting carried by currents? The debris is gonna kill you.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not the water debris.
I seen a video where there was people in a house that was floating around.
This is
Mother
moving.
got snatched off his whole foundation and slid around.
Yeah, that shit nuts.
Two things I thought about. One, like, that's crazy as hell. Secondly, is whoever built that house is like, you're supreme. That shit's floating in water and just skating down. But like that shit is insane.
But not only that, the force of water is just unmatched. It's
Yeah.
undefeated. And it just lets us know we know so little of the ocean. That's why we'll just never get down there. It's crazy.
No. Yeah. You for sure. We're subject to water, to the point where if water feels like overflowing or it does overflow at any point in time, there's only so much we can do to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like
built a
before we're
submarine.
encapsulated in it to where you're living underwater. So then you have to figure out how to get to air or whatever like that. But
You think we'll have better drainage systems, you know?
I mean, but you can't really predict the flood parts. You know what I mean? I've seen on Facebook people were complaining about the government. Oh, the government should have did something. They should have did something. And maybe that's where the sirens, because people in Kerrville had already complained about it. They had said, hey, man, we want warnings. We need the warnings. We need something. We need something. We've been complaining about this, getting this system set in place. Now, the city of Kerrville did speak with somebody, and they were having talks already. It had, I guess, signed paperwork saying that, hey, y'all got the contract. It just happened at a time where they wasn't able to get it done, right? So the city was doing it, but like you can't really stop certain things. Like there's nothing I can do about rain.
Yeah, to me, I don't think this should even be politicized. Like, you know, people lost their life, and even if you have the certain technologies in place to predict this, like, it's a weather event. Hey, we got a tornado coming through. Get to a safe place. How many people get to a safe place and still don't make it?
And this
You
is
get
that was
what
a
I'm
question
saying?
I
It's
was
just
going
a
to
weather
ask. Like, is it a guarantee? Like, even with those warnings said in there, you know, would they have survived that?
Yeah,
Anyways,
I don't
Yes
get why
and
people
no.
want to point the. I mean, it could have helped.
It could help prevent. Yeah, it's not even. You're not
But it's
stopping
still
the
a
event
flash.
from
Yeah,
happening.
it's still a
Right.
flash.
You're just
flood.
warning people. So this is the thing about warnings is we don't have a lot of them, right? Mm-hmm. But I've sat in my house and heard the tornado siren.
Yes.
I didn't go nowhere. I didn't go to no bathroom. I didn't duck off nowhere. So
Every
this is
single time that shit go off, first thing I do is walk outside and look.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So Crying Wolf plays into this story. You play those sirens so much, warning people. Like now, granted, the warning is real. There's a potential. That's why we're warning you, because it's a potential for something to happen. After it's happening, I can't warn you.
Hey,
you already know. Everybody in the city knows.
Take
that this
precautions.
Yeah. So hey, man, this is a warning. A lot of people don't take caution to the warning.
Exactly.
So then even if you had those sirens to go off to say flooding, motherfuckers, the 1, 2, 3 times that happened and nothing happens, you ain't leaving no more.
But then again, we can play the other side of the coin. You got people who adhere those warnings and take the proper precaution each time.
Each time, and now you're spending money.
But if
Going to stay in a hotel.
And-
So
and
now that
then
one
people-
time you don't want to go.
then people, I'm just saying, the people who do it every time and they're happy and they're using the system. So most of the time, those are people complaining like, hey, you know, every time y'all put the warnings out,
I leave.
I take care of business. I'm following the guidelines y'all put out. I'm following this, and this. We need better ones. We need to be more advanced. If those people aren't getting answered,
Yeah.
then you can politicize that part. I guess.
I mean, and that's the part that I heard that was, and I do think that that's an issue, right? I do think that that's an issue for sure when it comes down to, like you said, people that are taking proper precaution. Whoever it is, whenever it is, if you're taking proper precaution, you do need that warning.
You're
That's
not
why
getting-
people
yeah,
set
you're not
up
getting
trail
proper warnings.
cams and
Yes.
stuff like that to have a warning
Yes.
of what's going to happen, when it may happen, or how it may happen. So proper precaution, what it means, proper preparation prevents piss poor performance, right? I would rather run off and come back like, damn, that was crazy, nothing happened, than to not run off and get swept away.
That's
right?
what I done drove to the city. They got Carl's Jr.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm a turn. That's not promotion or anything. That's just first one popped in my head. But
They got chewy bacon too.
Nasty.
Yeah, I don't.
But you know, some people, and we have a right to have those things in place.
Yeah,
And like the government should help out on these situations, be it local, state, national. You know what I'm saying? Like I always go back to the Katrina thing when people call these people refugees and they're American citizens. Like a natural disaster happened.
yeah.
And we chose to treat people like criminals. And wouldn't let people into your town after their whole town was taken away. Just as a country, we suck at that. Like, instead of coming together and trying to support this community who just had, like, I couldn't imagine losing a child in that situation, and then somebody comes to me talking about, man, the government should have did this. I'll punch you in your face 20 years ago. You know,
I'll punch you in your face right now. If that happened,
I'm showing growth.
Yeah, growth or not, I don't give a goddamn. That's what you get back.
Allegedly.
But you get what I'm saying, though. Like, that's the last thing people who lost
You want to
family
hear is
members
that your government's against you now.
and children. I don't give a damn about what you feel about any of this. I just lost children, my child.
And the numbers just going up.
Yeah, the numbers, child,
100 plus
wife,
last time I
whoever.
seen it.
As a person, you know, so with children, you know, so the father of kids, you just imagine like what they were going through in those last moments. Like, bro, like that's
That's what I'm saying. Instead of coming down here and helping, you want to come down here and stand and yell and and we got government officials pointing fingers like, well, we'd have been better if you did this.
average.
Bro, get
Yeah,
your
you
stand
gotta
up for
that's,
once.
That's America.
I'd
You
have told
gotta
him-
blame somebody for something.
I'd have told the governor to stand up for once.
The average person.
And
is
then on
slim.
top of that, if you're telling me that these people have been asking for this thing, for this warning, for this system, for these speakers for years, and y'all didn't do nothing, that is a literal fail of the government.
They failed.
Especially because I can't sit up there and believe that this is the first time Kerrville's been flooded. Maybe not to this extent, but maybe this is the first time that everybody got
shit.
fucked over. But
Georgetown, remember, San Antonio just had floods, and that's around the same area.
Yeah.
Like the same.
that whole area, San Angelo got flooded, Kerrville,
Georgetown.
there was another little city, I forget the name
Yeah,
of it,
like
but
that.
it started with an L. But they all did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people,
San
a lot of
Antonio
cities.
lost. I think
Atlanta?
they lost like 6 people.
Not Atlanta.
I think they lost. I think it was like 6 confirmed deaths when I was just right at San Antonio.
When that big ass storm happened.
Yeah, and
So-
yeah, and there was a flood there. So and they got the. It's just a natural disaster. We need to be pointing fingers. We should be coming together.
No, it's not, and I don't think that. So
That's
natural
definitely been
disasters,
politicized.
heavy rain, stuff like that. You can't. Yeah, I can predict to a certain extent that water's going to rise to here, right? And that's based on heavy flow of rain. Now, if it
Motherfuckers can't
goes,
predict if it's gonna rain or not.
but I'm saying like
50% chance that it's gonna rain.
no, what I'm
And it
saying is
don't rain.
they create drainages and stuff like that based on, okay, these are floodlands. So if it rains a lot, this would flood. This would do this. So normally you're not going to build no neighborhood in a flood area because it will flood. If it rained crazily or something happened, it will flood. But things happen. So these certain situations may be to the point where we can't stop it. Bro, this is 70, 80, 90, $100 million worth of houses over here. We can't stop and take everybody out because we understand now we can put in precautions. That's where it becomes political. Like these people cry for it, beg for it, yell for it. You got to give them what they're asking for in a timely manner. And if that timely manner happens to be after the deaths happen, then yeah, these people got a right and they got the rights to fight and complain about
Of
it
course.
being political. You know, and I'm not saying you saying it wasn't. I'm just saying it shouldn't be political, but
I'm
it
just saying,
turns out
like,
to be where it is.
To me,
kinda.
to me, the city of Kerrville, then people have a right.
Yes. Yeah.
Somebody in New York worrying about what the
Oh,
hell
no,
going
no,
on
no,
here.
no. It's
talking
all about
smack,
the deaths.
saying, well, that's why you should have voted this way. You should have voted this way.
Yeah, that's that
I just
BS.
lost kids. Like me and my friend sent our kids go to that camp every year. And this is the first time something like this happened. And y'all in New York arguing about politics and you're using my kid's death as an example of politics.
Yeah, and I don't think that politics matter. I see what you're saying.
You give it
Politics
up-
don't matter in natural disasters. I got what you're saying.
Yeah,
100%.
like bring all
the help.
shout out
they need.
HEB.
HEB, shouts out to you. Ham, eggs, and bacon. Howard E. Butts.
HEB
Shout out to HEB. That's why I shop there.
Yeah.
I don't go anywhere. I get
You know,
my
they
groceries,
went
I
out
go
there and they did their thing.
They don't mess around.
But
Quick.
see, like that comes from the community, the area, the people. The people put in. HEB buys a lot of their product from farmers, people that are in the city or in the community or in the area.
HEB's giving back.
And I don't need somebody in. I used New York last time. Somebody in Wyoming or Pennsylvania
No,
saying.
use New York, son.
I don't need.
Yeah,
You feel me, my G?
You know what I mean?
I don't need somebody in New York saying, "Can you believe that this grocery is buying locally and they should be buying from this because our factories are down?" Don't politicize what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Texas is Texas.
Texas is Texas.
I'm gonna say it like this. What's another strange fact? The Chiefs owner, his niece, was a part of that camp, all girls camp,
girls
and she lost her life.
Damn it.
27 of them now. I went to their
She was
website, and
one
I'll say
of
this
them.
about that.
I can't look at none of that shit.
There was a lady that
I
I don't know if it was fake news, but she was supposed to be somewhere on some shit in Houston. That came out and said some pretty derogatory things towards the situation, and people they fired her,
Good.
and stuff like that. And one thing I say about this, I tried to call him. I couldn't call him. I guess it was after hours. It was closed or whatever. But Camp Mystic, there's nowhere on there that it says that it's all girls camp. Excuse me, all white girls camp. Black people's not allowed. Asians not allowed. There's no token people or anything like that. It doesn't say anything like that on their website.
I hate that. Okay, well,
It's not at all. I went down the rabbit hole with my old lady, and this camp is crazy. It's been around since like the early 50s, 40s, 50s, and it is for the elite only, and it's expensive to get. Like,
It's a Christian camp. Now, there's nothing. See, this is
well,
why
they can't put that on there.
What? They can't put that on. But in the same breath, like,
Once again, that proves my point. Like, I don't need people who's not even involved in this. I don't care if it's white only,
in Texas politics,
black only, all inclusive, gays. I don't give a damn. Kids lost their life.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, stop being so fucking insensitive.
You ain't even over here, and you want to dig up some shit. If you want to dig up that shit, cool. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah. So,
Excuse my language.
no, there's
But
nothing wrong with that.
that pisses me off because why put that out?
Why? Because
And then,
just when
and then get mad because people didn't want to fucking hear it, and now I can't associate you because you won't shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Like they ain't got okay. If you feel that strongly about it, don't support the camp.
Yeah,
Don't do
people
anything
don't
about
support
it.
it. There's people that don't support. But see, like, this is my problem with that whole thing. When I read the thing, yes, it would seem that all the pictures was white girls or white kids, whatever. It was all white people. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I just feel like if it is a white only thing, why the hell you want to take your black ass in there? That's all I'm saying.
What's
What's wrong with that? If they want to have whites only and have these exclusive things and stuff like that, cool. Why you want to? Why is it a problem? Why do you want to take your black ass, or why is it a problem for your black ass?
Well,
take your black ass somewhere else and go do it. You can't prove it.
Prove it's white only.
You can't.
Okay,
She
then
said there was no token black girl or no token Asian or anything like that that's in there because there was only white.
But guess what?
But
Maybe I took my daughter down there,
but
and she looked at shit and said,
I don't
"Dad,
like
this
you."
whack."
It might be. It might be. There might be a few people that have went there that
And
are
said,
quote
"This ain't
unquote
my vibe."
outside the white race or whatever, and didn't like it.
And say this ain't my vibe.
Some people
this
don't
the music
like
they listening to. This is
true, and then some
That ain't
people
my
might feel like $5, $6, $7, $8,000 for a 2-week camp ain't worth it.
they go back to the sports thing. Maybe I look at Lamar Odom's camp and say it's not gonna say all black. But maybe I look at it like, shit, I can pay $50 over here. Or, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That lady's stupid.
Yeah, that's
That whole political thing. Like, I just go back to the fact that people just insensitive. Like, the kids.
That's the only problem I have with it.
Bro, it's all about kids and people turning it. You know what I'm saying? They're just missing that. It's just going over their heads and they're just turning it political.
It's a bigger agenda to some
Even if
people
it was
than
just
in
wise
the
who
kid.
lost,
it's
whoever
like-
it is, like
People died.
people died
it's
on some
like-
shit that wasn't supposed
Wasn't supposed to happen.
It's like, shut the fuck up. It's like kids of all age groups. I'm talking about from like 4 to 8 and, you know what I'm saying, 8 to 13 and up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
It's
care
just
about
like,
Just
the
bro,
homeless
imagine the
camp.
people, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
what
care
I'm
about homeless
saying.
camp.
Just
Like,
imagine
this-
the people that are sitting in the house with no car,
some of the
that can't go nowhere. That literally, if they walk out in the rain, they're walking out in the fucking rain, or they gotta just sit in their house and pray and hope that everything's gonna be okay. And then next thing you know, your house is moving.
a counselor lost
crazy.
his life, you know, trying to, you know, to get his kids out.
yeah, like I don't give a damn if you white, black, purple. Like
You should get help.
that was you're trying to help. Like yeah, shit, yeah. That people like that just. I'm sorry that triggers me.
They're the
Just-
world. They're just
yeah.
evil,
Yeah.
man. The world is evil, man.
Is that due to how we've been desensitized of killings and death?
No, I think
because me and T. Broski was talking about it the other day. We was talking about when we were growing up, the first time we actually seen like a live death.
Mm-hmm.
Like you actually seen somebody die. Like I can look on my phone now and go see anybody die. You know, but back then, like you had to get to a secret website,
Yeah.
or you had to have the faces. The face of death was a lot of our first
They said
introduction
they're
to
old school, yes sir.
like real life murder type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, the desensitizing of death to people definitely plays a.
So that lady didn't give a damn that a bunch of kids died. She can't believe this.
No. I think a lot of people, like, when it comes down to that type of shit, because she was going with the black-white thing, right? I think that goes down to y'all have done it for years.
Okay.
And now it happens to y'all, fuck y'all. I think that's where it goes down to. So for me,
That's your thing,
I
go for
understand that. I agree with it to a certain extent. My whole problem with a lot of shit is, and I talked to my parents about this the other day, is like the death of kids. Like
Yeah.
even when it comes down to the Bible and God, Jesus, all that, like my problem with a lot of stuff is the death of kids. There's no reason, there's nothing on the
Innocent.
earth you can tell me. There's nothing on the earth you can tell me why a 2-year-old needs to get murdered, raped, kidnapped, thrown off a bridge, whatever the hell. You can't tell me anything that kid has done
Yeah, I
to
don't give a
deserve
damn. Yeah,
that.
if you're a 2-year-old kid and your dad is a full-blown racist,
Again, that
that ain't got
child.
nothing to do with this child.
But I'll say this: in the Bible, they do say that you're subject to the actions and sins of your father and mother.
Okay.
So if your father and mother have done actions and dirty deeds, quote unquote, like they say, what happened to rest in peace, little Ronnie and his daughter, you know, that situation, because your dad was in some foul activity, you're allowed to get taken with your father. For
So-
me personally,
so we
that
put that-
shit still don't make sense.
So, but if we put that in the, so maybe that lady is going off a religious take.
That's what
Now
it
we're
is.
just gonna play.
That's what it is.
Yeah, y'all know how we feel about it. We're just gonna talk about this just as a subject, but maybe she look at it as a religious thing and say, "Well, you guys enslaved this people,
Oh, you talking about her? No.
and you guys enslaved us for this long. You finally getting your get back." And to me,
Yeah.
maybe she's looking at it a religious way.
That's-
And like I said,
not even
she's
religious.
entitled to her own opinion. But
Yeah.
sometimes you don't got to share it
Yeah, but
to the
see,
world.
you
And if
gotta
you
figure
do
out.
want to share it, then you got to live with the repercussions because there's people who don't want to hear it.
But there's a tactful way to say everything. As the president of the United States, There's a tactful way to say everything.
Yeah, say nothing.
And we don't have a president of the United States that says things tactfully.
has
He don't
no-
give a goddamn
no filter.
how he says things. So being
None.
tactful, being respected, being a respectful person in the sense of where people can treat you with the same respect.
What's
that
not
you
cool
put
anymore?
out.
Like being respectful is not cool anymore.
So that's what I'm
Like, the
saying. So like
disrespect
being tactful is out
what's
the window.
hot. And I think that's just because the fact that I can be disrespectful online and never see consequence.
Yeah.
I can hide behind this character. I can get online and say
Or I can hide
whatever
behind it with a
racial
joke.
slur I can for the next 15 years under an alias.
Yeah, nobody ever
And I'm
seen
the
me,
most
never know.
dis-
And I feel
Yep.
that way for real.
And I might
And I get
yeah.
my jokes from real life situations that I live every day.
exactly. And I'm here going online, going nuts, and I will never. You can't touch me because you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it is that.
It definitely, I mean, the internet definitely has a play in how the world's played out to right now to from sex, dances, music, all that. You know what I mean?
There's no consequence because if you're a racist growing up, you're a racist and you wanted to spew your hatred and stuff to somebody, now it's a chance to see consequences.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to get it off and call, if I'm a white guy, I wanted to call somebody an N-word, or I'm a Puerto Rican and I want to call a Mexican whatever. I had to go find one and then say it. Now we're in a situation. I'm either going to say it, you're not going to do nothing, I'm going to say something, and we're here to fight.
And it started off that way. Saying nothing's gonna happen. Then it started to people start punching you in your mouth. Now I hide behind the internet.
Now we have the internet, and I can say
now I hide behind the
Internet troll.
whatever I want and never have to see anybody in my face.
Hope I do.
And if I do, you know who I am.
See, there's hackers that can get you.
And guess what? When I do,
Black hackers.
when I do it, and it finds out, now I'm here for the repercussions of what happened. Be it my job finds out that I do that, because you're not at your job being racist to a customer. They'll fire you.
Yeah. In most jobs.
Most jobs. Respectable.
in
Respectable
jobs.
place. Yeah, like you're not gonna flat out just be racist to another race or
no
homophobic
reason,
or whatever, and then not expect the job to fire you. If you do it online and your job finds out, if I'm a business owner, I find out, I don't give a damn if you're off time or not.
You out of there.
You out of there because now you're bringing bad publicity to my business.
Yeah.
I don't care if you did it. You I'd have got the same bad publicity if you did it on my job site as well as you do it online. So
Yeah. Well, we'll say this about all that. Rest in peace to everybody that lost their life. Condolences to the families. We wish the best for y'all. For hearing from BrosTalk. Shouts out to Texas. I love Texas. That's my state. That's where we. That's
people
where we
mind
at.
your business. That's
Shouts
some
out, yeah.
compassion.
And
Not everything needs
mind
to
your
be
business.
said.
Hey man, y'all got anything before we get out of here?
Nah, man, I think that pretty much wraps that one up.
Yeah, I rambled. My bad, but that was touching.
Oh no, it's
Well,
all
that-
good. That's
we're
how.
all
That's how.
dads
That's
here.
how.
Yeah,
That
that was just like,
That's
Yeah,
how.
we
That's
all-
how. But you
yeah.
got to stand on shit, and people. You got to tell people when they wrong. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. That's
You
what
tell
our
people
key
when to shut
model
the
is.
fuck up too. Excuse my
I mean,
language.
you
We
might
can bleep
not.
all the f bombs.
Yeah,
but
you can say that, but you know, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? And if you saying wrong shit, somebody should be able to tell you saying wrong shit, and you shouldn't take it no separate type of way. Because sometimes that we need to be corrected by others to understand that we're outside of the bounds or the limits. Because what I think is right in my head may not be right to everybody else, and sometimes what I deliver isn't the way that I picture I delivered.
and find friends that hold you accountable. Like,
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, if I do something wrong, I expect my friends to say,
You're wrong for that, motherfucker.
"Hey, big dog, relax."
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I find good people in your life.
yeah. That's
'Cause
another thing.
One of your friends should have said that was a bad idea because I know you called somebody before you put it out.
Yep.
Or maybe you're lonely and you didn't.
Yep. Hey man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
WNBA All-Star game coming up. They just did their drafts.
Angel Reese got in there.
Caitlin.
Okay. All right, man. We appreciate
love
y'all
Caitlin. I love
for
Angel
tuning
Reese.
in.
Angel Reese on a tear too, so all
Angel
y'all
Reese.
hate NBA 2K26 cover athlete.
Boom.
Shout out
Appreciate you.
injuries.
Just got that 3, bro. That shit crazy.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Shout out
Appreciate
Caitlin.
y'all watching. Hey, shout out to DC
Both
for
of them
coming
dogs.
in. Hey, man. It's BrosTalk. We love y'all. Shout out to King Dano, T Broski.
UT winning national championship.
Another session with the bros talk, where the beer's ice cold. Bros talk. Another session with the bros.